right, you see this? Look, check this out. You see how Moses Malone keeps tapping the ball back to himself?
Yeah.
He's padding his numbers, but also controlling the offensive glass. You gotta learn from the greats, man.
Okay, so does that mean you don't want me to get back on defense?
It's situational. I'll let you know when the game plan calls for crashing the offensive boards.
Bet, understood.
Either way, no one snagged offensive boards like Moses Malone. His record will never fall.
Yeah, I saw the numbers. It's crazy. He has like 2,000 more than the next dude.
Moses was one of a kind. Look, Rodman, on the other hand, as you can see here, look, he was a great athlete, but a same physical specimen. Right? He had to use his quickness and jumping ability, but he was a real master at positioning, you know?
It's crazy, you know. To see him now, he wasn't even that big. And he's playing against those 80s and 90s power forwards. Those guys were like, they were built big.
Yeah,
you know?
he was only about 6'7", matched up with Buck Williams and Sean Kemp, but he held his own because he knew how to use his base to stand his ground in the paint.
Wow. I mean, look how early he starts even boxing out. It's crazy.
Listen, as you see the shooter load up, you should find your man and put a body on him quick. Check out Ben Wallace here. Look, he's my favorite.
Yeah, my high school coach, he used to love making me watch his tapes, and I loved his fro.
Yeah, he was only about 6'8", but that fro made him a lot taller.
Yeah.
Look, Big Ben focused on locking down the paint and getting physical. Look, he can't even be moved off the spot.
That's because he looks like a bodybuilder, Coach. Look at him.
Yeah, rebounding takes effort both on and off the floor. It's punishing, and it takes a toll on your body, so you might need to get in the weight room. Big Ben benched 400 pounds.
Really?
400.
Wow. I mean, I guess it's time for me to get my weight up.
Yeah. Oh, wait, check this out. Look. See that position?
Yeah.
Wow.
There he goes. Nah, in and out.
Pretty close.
Feeling you, MP.
Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Magic taking on the Pistons. For Orlando, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Pistons. Magic is next. We'll be right back. One of the ongoing stats we've been keeping an eye on is MP's execution in the rebound department.
And I think MP's been pretty demonstrative in the way he's been attacking that glass. I mean, we saw multiple times the extra effort, both on the defensive and offensive glass, that he was going to do whatever it took to secure that board for his team.
A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Fargo. Then there's Black. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's two paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good...
Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you just knew Cunningham was going to respond with a three of his own.
The three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, it's early. but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Thompson outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Pargo kicks to Black. Pargo the pass to Banchero. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And again, Cunningham missing.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Black's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Pargo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, MP has established himself as one of the best rebounders in the league. I asked him about how he continues to develop that part of his game, and he told me, I study tape of all the greats. Guys like Rodman, Malone, and Hayes picking up on little things they did is how I'll reach the next level. He knows his history.
Oh, I love that. Studying some of the legends. Gotta love that approach. Thank you. Here's Holland. He's covered by Banchero. Here's Moreland. Detroit, no good that time either. Magic leading by 13. Payne for 3. Sinks the triple. Payne's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. This one for 3. And Payne, the bucket on the assist from Pargo. Pargo's got his 6th assist on the night. Detroit's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Duran with a screen on Payne. Here's Moreland. And he banks in the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Pargo. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Cunningham passes to Duran. And here's Thompson. 9 feet out. That one, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Cunningham outside for 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
It's Black in the corner from the arc. Carries it from three-point range. Black's got 9 points.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And, well, Detroit shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over, moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
Moreland passes to Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Orlando dictating the flow. Here's Pargo. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Thompson. And the rejection by Pargo.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here he goes. What a jam!
Oh, wow.
What a jam!
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external effects.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
In the corner, it's Bain. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got 14 points.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Nice shot by Thompson.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And the shot goes in. Pargo's got 23.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Cunningham. Pargo with the rebound. Pargo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the wing right side. Here's Black. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Thompson outside. Duran up top. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Thompson misses.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Holland. There's the lob to Duran.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Pargo. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. There's the steal. Over to the wing. Here's Black. And Orlando again with the bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Magic?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Holland the pass to Cunningham. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consistent.
Oh, man!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Lanier. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Orlando dictating the flow. Pass to Black. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. George with the ball. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's Orlando, able to put on a show for the Agents. Their defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Paul George is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Cunningham in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. It's George on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Black. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, George. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And look at how he's evolved from his rookie year. Cade is so much more confident in his 3.
He was all alone on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
From deep, George. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
To the right side. Outside Howard. And the Magic, another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
In the corner, George with it. From outside, off the mark. Orlando, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Duren sets the screen for George. It's tipped. And Pargo with the clear path to the hoop. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Cunningham kicks to George. Looking to end the run. Good D by Drummond.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Howard can't hit. Detroit's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Sasser. 6 to shoot to the left wing. The shot by Stewart with no one around. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And Howard has it in the corner. The three-pointer is right on target. Howard's got 9 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Black in the corner. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Drain the three-pointer.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
To the paint, here's George. And George with the stuff.
Well, we see he's still got some life in those legs. I see you, Paul George.
Here's Pargo. Good, that's another bucket.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year. Cunningham on the wing. Started by Howard. Stewart misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Here's Pargo, and again it's Orlando with the three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
The three from George. Rebound by the Magic. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The tray. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to George. Shot from the top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Pargo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Cunningham outside. Stewart with the screen on Howard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Fires for 3. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet." Kevin?
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
to Duran. And here's George for three. Rejected by Parker. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. George in the post. Guarded by Parker. And he makes that one.
Yeah, Paul George not content to just hang out on the perimeter. He attacked the lane right there.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
On the wing, George. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Pargo. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
It's George on the wing. And the three off target. Out to the wing. Here's Black. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
In the corner, George with it. Pass to Duran. Here's Sasser. Black defending. And it's George missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Sasser. Stewart passes to Cunningham. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Here's Pargo. And good, he hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. The shot by George, wide open. No good again that time. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pargo.
Oh! Unreal.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Back to Howell from downtown. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. In the corner, George with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lob pass to Wagner. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Outside Howard. Drops in the tray. Howard's got 17.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
In the corner, George with it. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you see Paul George right there, not backing down at all, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Orlando out in front, delivering the blowout. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
Whoever makes it, get it right in the beginning. You don't want to wait around while you miss the first 3 attempts.
Glad you weren't my teacher in middle school. Mr. O'Neal allowing no room for error. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Magic.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance from Pargo.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Black is out there at Pargo. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then there's Desmond Bain. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. And here we go with Pargo running it up the court. In the corner, it's Bain. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. The Pistons working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now Black takes a 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Cunningham kicks to Holland. Back to Cunningham. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Bain for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bain's got 12 points in just the second half.
Go, back up on pace.
Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Pargo. Pass to Moreland. Thompson for 3. Pargo with the rebound. Pargo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. A nice shot by Black.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Here's Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Cans it from downtown. Black's got 9 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Cunningham for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Holland gets it to go.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
In the corner, it's Payne. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hey, Cunningham.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 18 over Pargo. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 20.
Well, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Back to Black. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 22 points for Cade Cunningham.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
A nice shot by Black.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Lets the three fly. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Thompson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Pargo. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Knocks down the three ball.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Back to Cunningham. They need this. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Pargo. Pargo's got 12 points here in the second half. Moreland passes to Cunningham. To the inside. Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The three. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Thompson from long range. Pargo with the rebound. Pargo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. For the three, yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Here's Pargo. Good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Holland. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for...
All right, listen up, guys. Winning takes sacrifice. Everyone wants more shots. Everyone wants the big contract. But winning means sublimating your individual goals for the good of the team. So when one of our players comes to me and says, Coach, I want to be the best rebounder in the league, that shows the kind of commitment that will help this team make a run in June. He didn't say, I want to lead the league in points. He said, I want to get the ball from my teammates so we can win. So this game ball is for him. MP, get over here.
Oh, man. Really?
Come on, man.
This is crazy.
Give it up for the MP, guys.
Thanks, Coach. And thank all of you. I want to be the best rebounder in the league because we're trying to be the best team in the league. And we're going to need the ball to do it. So let's keep getting rebounds and keep winning games.